I'm sorry, guys, there was a problem in the internet. That's why this lesson, I made it in two parts. The first part, there was a problem, but now I will continue. Okay, so let's go again to the lesson. So we said here, we talk about if you have one of your family or your friend, someone who's doing something bad, and you want him to do something good. For example, you want your friend to drink a lot of water. So you say, drink a lot of water every day. So you start with a verb, drink. It's a good thing to do, but it's like an order, drink. Or what about, for example, coffee and tea? You say, drink a lot of coffee and tea every day? Of course not. You say, don't drink. So if it's direct, you start with the verb or the negative of the verb. Okay, so as you can see here, we started with the verb wake up, woke up, walk up and downstairs, walk up and downstairs. Okay, the other part here, okay, we have don't take. Okay, so we call it, what do we call it here? This is imperative. Look here, it's imperative. Okay, guys, that means you tell people to do something good for themselves, but start with a verb. Okay, it's very easy to write. Okay. So here we say write 5 more tips on how to stay fit and healthy. So here we say don't watch, eat. So again, here we started with don't. Okay. After that, we have the verb. Here we started eat a lot of fruit. Okay. So you remember before we started the lesson, I told you to write everything people can do to make exercise, okay, or to be fit or healthy, but without going to the gym. Write 5. Okay, you can write 5 in positive, 5 negative. That's perfect. Okay, guys. So please write them down on the comment. Maybe you do things that we don't know, we don't do. Maybe we can learn from you. Okay, guys. I do lots of things about how, and I know lots of things about how you get fit and healthy. I go to the gym. Now I started going to the gym 1998. Now it's like 23 years. Before that, I played Kung Fu 9 years. So I play sport for all my life, and I have lots of information, but I want to know. Maybe I can learn something new from you guys. Okay. So please write them down. Don't say, I know, I will not write. No, write so you can practice. Okay, guys? And others can see that maybe you are doing something good. People can learn, can read your comments. Okay, guys? Let's move. Yeah, and here we have frequency expressions. Frequency. I heard this word before. Where, teacher? When, teacher? When? Let's check. Frequency. Let's go back to a lesson we studied maybe 10 years ago. No, not 10 years ago. It's here. Yeah, 3D. Yes, 3D. Frequency adverbs. This is here different, guys. Frequency what? Adverbs. What are frequency adverbs? Always, usually, sometimes, often, never, hardly ever. Frequency adverbs. Remember, guys, remember this. Frequency what? Adverbs. In our lesson today, we talk about what? Frequency expressions. Okay? Frequency expressions. What's the difference? How often, for example, when people say, how often do you go to the gym? You say, I always go to the gym. I sometimes go to the gym, but I need a number for how many times you do something. So we start with here, we say once a day. That means one time a day. I eat salads one time a day, but we don't say one time, we say once. Okay, guys? So we say what here? We say once. Okay, what about two? What do we say? Two. Yes. Twice. Twice a day. 3 times a day. 4 times a day. And after that, all times. 10 times, 20 times, 100 times. Okay. 1 once, 2 twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all times. But teacher, I think I heard people say 1 time, 2 times, right? Yes, you're right. You can use both of them. But mostly, yes, grammatically, once, twice is the correct one. But to be honest, I hear lots of people say 1 time, 2 times. And for me, it's completely okay, no problem. Okay. So you can say once a day or once a week. Yes. Once a month, once a year, no problem. Twice a day, twice a week, twice a month, twice a year, 3 times a day, 3 times a week. So anyone from here, you add to anyone from here, it's okay. Every. I travel every year. That means once a year. Every month. Every week. Every day. Every, yes, hour. Every minute. Every second. No problem. And you can say, for example, let's see, I eat salad once a week or twice. You can say once every day. It's the same once a day. Why you say once every day? Okay, just say once a day. Okay, and how can I ask a question where so people answer in frequency expressions? You ask what, guys? Look here. Here. How often? How often do you go to the gym? Twice a week. How often do you drink coffee? Yes, 5 times a day. How often do you go shopping? Every Saturday, and once a week. So it's how often. Okay, guys. Let's go down. Okay. Exercise number 7. Underline all the frequency expressions in the article. Frequency expressions in the article. Where is the article? Here. We start from here. So do we have any frequency expressions here, guys? Blah, 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 blah. Every. Let's see. Okay, there. Every year. Okay. Let's go down and see. You guys, of course, when I do an exercise, just stop the video, do it before me. After that, check with me. Okay. So I'm just gonna check here and see. And every, do you have every here? Did I miss anything here? No, so every mile. Every mile here, it's not really frequency expression. No, sorry. We need time. So every minute. Yeah, maybe because I didn't drink coffee, I cannot focus, but yes, let's go down. Every minute again. And drive once a week, yes. 3 times a week. Every 3 minutes. Every 3 minutes. Twice a week. Yes. Okay, now. You ask a question, or you can ask yourself a question, actually. You say, how often do you go for a walk? Ask yourself, go for a walk. For me, I go for a walk once a day. Yeah, because I walk a lot. And when I go for a walk, I walk for about at least 15 minutes. If I want to bring something, I don't usually use the bus or taxi. I just walk. Yeah, that's good. Why? Because I work all the day sitting on the sofa. Yes, so I feel lazy. So when I need something from out, I just go for a walk. I say it's like good. I have like my headphones, so I listen to maybe books when I walk. 15 minutes, I walk, I get fit, and my brain get fit. So I listen, I learn when I walk. I love this. Go swimming. I go swimming every summer. In the summer, I go every Saturday. Sometimes I go twice a week, Saturday and Sunday. Yes, I love swimming and have a holiday. I have a holiday. How often do you have a holiday, Nasser? I don't remember when was the last time I had holiday. Maybe it was like 2 years ago. So for now things have changed because of the coronavirus. So, but yeah, I usually go every year. Yes. How often do you get very stressed? I don't usually get stressed at all. I take everything easy, and it's a good thing if you learn to do. Of course, it's not easy, but every time I will teach you something very important, guys, because I love you all. Every time you have a problem, when you get nervous, nothing will change. And really just to try it. I usually like take like a deep breath, like then I tell myself, I am bigger than this problem. I can solve this problem. It's a small problem. Sometimes it's a very big problem, and you know, you really need to get like nervous and you will be stressed. But I say if I get stressed, I will not think. I cannot think in a good way. This is something you can learn by time when you get older and older. I don't know, guys, you are watching me now and you are listening to my words. I hope that I'm choosing a very simple word to understand. I have people who are watching me who are like 35, 40, 45. Please, if you have this, if you like do this thing, write down in the comments. Yeah, when I get stressed, I usually take a deep breath and I say, I am bigger than the problem. I am bigger than this problem. This is the comparative lesson we learned before, guys. I am bigger than this problem. Okay, this problem is smaller than me. I can solve the problem. So, and sometimes I leave it for God. Okay, eat vegetables. I love eating vegetables. I eat vegetables 3 times a day. You know, when you watch TV, you like to eat something. You like to just your eyes are watching, your brain is working, and you are sitting doing nothing. It's not fun. So I go and bring something to eat. I want my mouth to be moving. So people usually like bring seeds or popcorn. Yeah, for me, I bring vegetables, like a big dish of vegetables, and I just keep eating. It's good. Yeah, sometimes when I study. So I eat vegetables 3 times a day. Eat fish. I miss eating fish. I love fish. And yes, I worked in a fish market in the past 15 years, maybe. I worked 17 years. Yeah, I worked for a very long time. And in that time, I ate fish every day, like twice a day, 3 times a day. But now I eat fish maybe once or twice a week. Okay, guys, so please write about yourself down. Look, I'm talking to you. You are not with me, but I'm sure that you are watching. Okay, so I'm talking to you. Just do the same thing so you can practice the language that you use, guys. Okay, you learn. Okay, guys, I want to see your comments down about these things. Okay, guys? Yes. So if you have a problem in your car, you will take your car to the doctor, right? Of course, no. You will take it to the mechanic. Yes, because the mechanic is what? Is the doctor. Car's doctor. What about people? If you have a problem in your body, okay, you go to the doctor. So here we have this woman, and here's the doctor. Okay, we will listen to the conversation. Let's see. Okay, so Mrs. Lee is at the doctor. So we will listen to the conversation, and we have a question here we need to answer. What's the question? Is she fit and healthy? Yes, she is. No, she isn't, of course. She is hit. Why? She is not fit and healthy. Why? Okay, so just listen, guys, and we will check the answers after that.
Track 12. Hello, Mrs. Lee.
Hello, Doctor.
So, you're here for a checkup?
Yes.
Right. First, let's see what you weigh. Over here, please. 70 kilos. 4 kilos more than 6 months ago.
Really?
Yes. Do you do much exercise?
Well, with 3 children, I don't really have time.
Do you walk to school with them?
No, not very often. Maybe once or twice a month. That's because we're usually late, so I take them in the car. Then I drive to work.
And you work in an office, is that right?
Well, yes.
A lot of sitting. Ah, but you started going to a gym last March. How often do you go?
Not very often. Perhaps 3 times a month.
You should do some exercise 3 times a week, really.
Yes, I know. But my husband works away from home, so it's difficult to get to the gym.
Maybe you should get a dog. Then you and the children can take it for walks twice a day.
Maybe. The children would love a dog.
And what about food? What do you usually eat?
I don't have much time to cook in the week, so we have things like pizzas and sausages. And I eat quite a lot of biscuits. I know I shouldn't, but they're so nice with coffee.
Well, you shouldn't eat so many pizzas and biscuits. And you should eat more fruit and vegetables and do more exercise. But you probably know that.
Yes, I'll try.
Right. Let's listen to your heart.
Okay, guys, so if you need to listen again, please repeat it and listen again. But now we will check the answer. So, Mrs. Lee, Mrs. Lee is not very fit and healthy. She doesn't do much exercise. She eats things like pizzas and sausages, and she eats too many biscuits. Yes. Okay, so now exercise 8B, we will listen again and answer these questions. Before we listen, always we read the questions so we can understand. How much does Mrs. Lee weigh? So here the question key is how much weigh. We say 70 kilos. How often? So the answer, what's the answer will be? Every day, once a day, twice a week. Okay, so you just listen to these things. How often does she walk to school with the children? 3, when did she start going to the gym? Guys, when? So the answer is date or time. How often does she go to the gym? How often? Once a day, twice a week, 3 times a week. What does she usually eat? What? Eat. So we need food. What advice did the doctor give her? Eat this, don't eat this, drink this, stop this, do this, okay? So now listen and answer the questions.
Track 12.
Hello, Mrs. Lee.
Hello, Doctor.
So, you're here for a checkup?
Yes.
Right. First, let's see what you weigh. Over here, please. 70 kilos. 4 kilos more than 6 months ago.
Really?
Yes. Do you do much exercise?
Well, with 3 children, I don't really have time.
Do you walk to school with them?
No, not very often. Maybe once or twice a month. That's because we're usually late, so I take them in the car. Then I drive to work.
And you work in an office, is that right?
Well, yes.
A lot of sitting. Ah, but you started going to a gym last March. How often do you go?
Not very often. Perhaps 3 times a month.
You should do some exercise 3 times a week, really.
Yes, I know. But my husband works away from home, so it's difficult to get to the gym.
Maybe you should get a dog. Then you and the children can take it for walks twice a day.
Maybe. The children would love a dog.
And what about food? What do you usually eat?
I don't have much time to cook in the week, so we have things like pizzas and sausages. And I eat quite a lot of biscuits. I know I shouldn't, but they're so nice with coffee.
Well, you shouldn't eat so many pizzas and biscuits. And you should eat more fruit and vegetables and do more exercise. But you probably know that.
Yes, I'll try.
Right. Let's listen to your heart.
Okay, guys, so again, if you want to listen again, just repeat it, okay? But now I'll show you the answer. Okay, so just to check the answers here. Okay, let's move on. So in this part here, we'll talk about should and shouldn't. So when I say you should do some exercise 3 times a week, and for example, when I say, say here, for example, do some exercise 3 times a week. Yeah. So what's the difference here? When I started, I said here, do exercise, started with the verb. But here I started with you should. The first one, we said it's like a direct advice. You tell people from your family, maybe your close friends, okay? For people you don't know, or you know, but not your friend or family, you must say you should. Like, it's better to do this. So you say you should. After that, you write the verb. That's it. Okay? So you say, do some exercise, you should do some exercise. Drink a lot of water. You should drink a lot of water. Okay? What about you shouldn't? So it's the same thing. Here, if I have, for example, eat so many pizzas and biscuits, of course, you will write what? Don't. Don't eat, okay, don't eat so many pizzas and biscuits. This is direct. You want to make it better, nicer for people who are not from your family or a friend. Okay, you just say you shouldn't. After that, you write the verb. That's it, guys. Very easy. Okay. Remember, guys, remember. And remember, after should, after shouldn't, we write infinitive. You cannot say you should to do, you shouldn't to eat. Okay. Remember this, guys. Okay. Don't forget. You should eat, you should go, you should come, you should listen, you should sleep, you should wake up. Okay? Now, we will move on. Yeah, here we say you should. Okay. We use you should to say something is good. Shouldn't to say something is bad. After should and shouldn't, we use what, guys? Infinitive. What do we use, guys? Infinitive. Guys, what do we use? Infinitive. Okay? Remember this. Now, here we have some advice. You use, you use should or shouldn't. Number one, go swimming every week. Good thing or bad thing? Yes, good. So you say what? You should. Okay. So if it's a good thing to do, you write should. Bad thing to do, you write shouldn't. Okay. Just write them, guys. Stop the video. Write them, they will check. Okay. Yes, now we will check the answer. How we will check? We will listen.
Track 13. 1.
You should go swimming every week.
2.
You shouldn't eat big meals in the evening.
3.
You should eat more salads.
4.
You shouldn't drive to work every day.
5.
You should walk to work twice a week.
6.
You shouldn't sit and watch TV every evening.
Okay, and if you want to see the answer, here's the answer. Okay, guys. Yes. So now for practice, you can just repeat the recording, okay, and practice the sentences. Now we'll go to page 108. 108. What we will do here? Where is 10A? 10A is here. So guys, here we have some problems. And I want to ask you to give me advice. I say, I can't sleep at night. Guys, I can't sleep at night. This is the problem from here. The question, what should I do? Always, you say the problem. Okay, guys, you say the problem. After that, you say, what should I do? Give me advice, please. So I think you should. You can start, you should, but it's nicer. You say, I think you should do this and this and this. Okay? Or, well, you shouldn't do this, this, and this. or it's imperative. For example, if you say, I can't sleep at night, I think you should have like a hot shower at night. Nice. I know that people, they say you should eat banana before you sleep because it takes all the blood from your brain, it goes to your stomach. Or, well, you shouldn't drink coffee in the evening, or don't drink coffee in the evening. So guys, here it's a very, very nice chance for you to practice this grammar. And this is something that we all do. You can, like, if you don't know, you can ask your brothers, sisters, father, mother, friends. Okay, say, for example, I can't sleep at night. What should I do? Ask even in your language. Take the idea. After that, say them down on the comments in what? In English. Okay, so guys, it's a very nice idea. Write the problem. I can't sleep at night. What should I do? I forgot my best friend's birthday. What should I do? I hate my job, but I need the money. What should I do? Then this is a question that someone asked you. Now you answer after that. So you have here 3 problems, okay? Ask people around you at home in your language and see what they answer you, then write, okay? This is the first exercise, and we have some more. It's on page 113, after that 114, okay? 113. Here. The same. I want to practice my English more. What should I do? A friend bought me a present, but I hate it. What should I do? I need a holiday, but I haven't got any money. What should I do? Okay, guys. So that's here. The first one is a good one. I want to practice my English more. What should I do, guys? Yes. Do you want me to tell you what you should do to practice your English more? Yeah, so I want to hear you. Please write down. And your friend will read it, and maybe you write something nice. Okay, something people can do. I want to practice my English more. What should I do? I think you should write down in the comments everything you think about. I think you should always answer the questions that Mr. Nasser asked you down in the comment. I think you should speak English with Mr. Nasser. Maybe Mr. Nasser is not here, but no problem. Guys, you can take a photo of me from Facebook or Instagram. You have it, or from here. Put Mr. Nasser in front of you as a photo and talk to Mr. Nasser. In the past, when I was young, wallahi, I had a chair. When I want to speak, I bring the chair and I talk. I tell the chair everything I did and I want to go to do in the future. Okay? Yeah, now you are laughing at me. Yeah, no problem. But this is, if you want to learn English, you need to be creative. You need to think in a better way. Okay, guys? Write down in the comments everything you think about. Okay, let's go to 114, next page, and here. Yeah. So I can't find a job. What should I do? I need to find somewhere to live very quickly. What should I do? I want to learn more English vocabulary. What should I do? I hear someone saying, Mr. Nasser, you tell us what we should do. Yes, but when I read what you write first, after that I will tell you. Okay, guys? So this is your homework. Don't be lazy. You are very good students. I love you all. And I see that you are following lessons after lessons. And thank you very much, guys, for your nice comments. Okay. And I really appreciate it. I do these videos and lessons for you because I would like to help you. And I'm happy to answer your questions if you have any. Okay. But please, guys, if you have any question about grammar or anything in English, just write down in the comment. Why? Because I want to answer you and others read the answer. Maybe they have the same question, but they are shy to ask. Maybe they don't know how to ask. So write down, okay? That will be very good help from you if you have a question, and I love questions. Okay, guys? So let's go back here. I hope everything was clear here, guys. Okay, and again, I'm sorry about that. This lesson is 2 parts because there was a problem with the internet. Okay, guys, and that's it. Thank you very much. I don't want to leave you. I'm very happy that I'm with you now, but I must go. Thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely day, and I will see you next lesson. Goodbye, guys.